Hey guys, it's Daniel from Tech Talkie, and today I'm going to help guide you using a few tips on deciding what computer parts do you need. So without further ado, let's talk about tech. So you've decided to build a computer, and you're thinking to yourself, what parts should I get? Well, that's where I come in with this tutorial, and that mainly depends on what you're going to be using your PC for. For example, I often use my PC for playing both demanding and non-demanding games. Then again, I also do things like photo editing and video production. So me not being a hardcore gamer, I didn't get an overkill GPU like an Nvidia GeForce GTX 1080, but went for the more balanced choice of a 1050 Ti. If any of you are wondering if there is a specific reason I chose this particular card, then the answer is that there really isn't. I was looking for a well-balanced graphics card that would be good for the average gamer and would also be good for general production. And after browsing through the web and reading reviews, I figured this GPU would be perfect for me. Now, don't just rush to buying a graphics card that you won't use the benefits of. As I said, I also game on my computer, and if I wasn't also a gamer, I would have gone for something like a 960M in all honesty. So, let's talk processors. Following on our main rule, it once again depends on your usage. My computer is running an Intel i7 6700K at 4.8 GHz overclocked with a base speed of 4 GHz. Unlike the graphics card, for things like video production and gaming, a powerful CPU is necessary. And while you can still edit and produce videos without something like an i7, a powerful CPU will hardly increase the efficiency of your work and the quality as well. If you're only going to be using your computer for making Word documents and browsing the web, it would be a 99% waste of money to get a CPU as powerful as the i7. For this kind of usage, a simple i3 would be fine, and maybe it would be worth taking a look at some AMD's lower-end CPUs. A major question from a lot of people, including myself in the past, is, how much RAM do I need, and at what speeds? As I've said throughout the whole video, that depends on what you're going to be using the PC for. But unlike most things in this list, having a lot of high-speed RAM is important for lots of things, and getting a lot of it wouldn't usually be considered overkill, unless all you do is browse the web. My PC has 32GB of DDR4 2666 MHz of RAM, and I do feel it, me being a heavy user. Now, even though I said lots of RAM is good earlier, 16GB is usually enough. The type of RAM that you get also depends on your motherboard compatibility, as older ones do not support DDR4 RAM, while some newer ones don't support DDR3 RAM. And by the way, the main difference between DDR3 and 4 is the speed, so make sure you check if your motherboard and RAM are compatible before buying. This now brings us on to motherboards. Being the main board in the computer, everything connects to it, and it connects to everything. What I mean is that without it the PC would not work, but you don't need one too powerful to work a computer. My PC has the Asus Republic of Gaming Maximus 8 Hero Alpha motherboard that, if you could not tell by the name, is a gaming motherboard. This is a pretty powerful motherboard for the LGA1151 socket and is perfect for my usage. Just like with the RAM and pretty much everything else in the list, you need to make sure that your motherboard and CPU socket are compatible or the processor wouldn't fit, and we all know how well that's going to end. So just like everything else in this list, get the motherboard that fits you, your budget, and your uses. Oh, and make sure it's compatible with all of your parts. As for cases, there really isn't much to this category. Get the one that you like and the one that fits your parts and your budget. Simple as that. This is a crucial and non-crucial part of the list. When I say crucial, I'm mainly talking about the fact that every single byte that's on your computer is going to be stored on your storage device, whether it is a solid-state drive or hard drive. When I say non-crucial, I mean that a lot of hard drives and solid-state drives aren't that pricey, with prices mainly depending on speeds and their storage capacity. So budget-wise, you don't have to be too worried. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. Please do like this video and subscribe if you're new. I've been Daniel, and I'll see you guys next time.